What's poppin' T-Subs and T-Squad? Girl, I'm so pissed. Why didn't none of y'all tell me to watch Love After Lockup sooner? Excuse me, y'all. I knew that I was gonna have a really busy weekend, and that's why. I wasn't too pressed about doing Love Love After Lockup. I'm sorry that it says Love During Lockup. I thought I had changed it, and I didn't. Boom. Anyway, I had no intentions of watching it. I was going to give this to y'all tomorrow. I went on ahead and watched it today just so that I could go on ahead and get it out the way so I wouldn't have nothing to do tomorrow other than a let's gag. And girl, when I tell you I'm mad that I missed it. Can somebody please explain to me, right? Because I've seen a lot of things. Okay. I've seen a lot of things. I've heard a lot of things. Can somebody please tell me how on God's green earth or earth, whichever one you prefer, earth or earth, how as a grown ass man do you stand up straight with your chin in the air, hands behind your back, and you get knocked the hell out? Listen, Curtis, I'm sorry that happened to you, but then again, I'm not sorry because he told you to get the hell out of his face before he knocked your bitch ass out. He told you that. He told you that several times, and you didn't want to listen. And what happened? You stood there with your chin in the air and your hands behind your back, and he took a straight on you, and he knocked your bitch ass out. Oh my God, girl, we go get. I would really love to just talk about that and focus on that because that was actually the best. That was actually the best part of this entire episode was the last 3 minutes. Like, girl, I screamed. I'm like, how as a grown ass man you standing up like this, girl, talking, and then the next thing you know, you smack boom crack on the damn ground trying to pick up your damn face. Then we see in the next episode, you crying. You know what? I would be crying too. And I'm going to tell you something else, Curtis. The only people that you need to blame for you getting knocked the hell out is yourself and Tiffany. That's who you need to blame about getting knocked out. Because I really believe that you probably had an inkling of it was that Kevin that she was with, and y'all obviously don't see it for each other. And you was like, ha ha, I'm about to one up him. Yeah, he one up that chin is what he did. He chin checked that jawline real good for you, Curtis. How did it feel, Curtis? And how does the top of your head feel too, my nigga? Well, you ain't no nigga. But you know what I mean. And we're going to get on that in a minute when it come down to Harry. But I'm just saying, how does the crown of your head feel? Because you fell real hard on that concrete. You did. You fell head first on the concrete. And he like, how he get you like that? Because he didn't hit you in your temple. He, like I said, he got that jawline. He chin checked you. Like, how did that chin check make you get limp in the girl? I wish I could show it. I really just want to talk about that, y'all, because everything else was just tied and delayed, to be real. Like Rick and Radine, Ramona comes over around there to the family house for Thanksgiving, and then Ramona and Radine finally get to meet. Radine asks her about Kay. One thing I will say about Radine, she if you ask her, she gonna tell you. no matter how fucked up it comes out or how it comes out. If you ask her, she gonna tell you. I say that one. And then the daddy, one-legged Louie, he ain't no damn good because he gonna sit up there and tell all this girl business about how he caught her in the treehouse with two women's back in the damn day. That's why your daddy keeps saying, stop saying you're bisexual. You're not bisexual, you're gay. Because it's obvious what you like. You know what I'm saying? Rick was just giving you something that Kay couldn't at the time because both of you all was in the same boat. Both of y'all was in jail and in prison. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how y'all women could settle for plastic when you can have the real thing. But that ain't none of my business. Because I know a lot of people feel like, well, you know what I'm saying? How could you want to dick up your ass rather than a pussy on your dick? Because, girl, don't nobody want no stanking, bleeding, discharging, and then I don't want all that on mine. I'm all right, girl. Girl, why are we even on that? We gonna move on, bitch. We moving on. Anyway, Indy and Harry. Indy, stop having that little girl call that dude Poppy Daddy. That's bugging me to the depths of my armpits. Stop having that little girl call him Poppy Daddy. That's weird. He either Poppy or he damn daddy. Like, if that's what you're gonna do, I'd rather you not do that shit at all. So Harry never came back from John's house. That's probably because, you know, John looked like I said. Harry gives me that he was giving up the ass in jail. So that's probably why he didn't come home, sir, because he was getting his pussy beat in real good the way it was getting beat in when he was down to the jail cell and he was down to the halfway house. That's why he put their feelings and their needs over yours. Moving on, because I don't care, because I don't like it. Harry finally decides to come home, and then Indy gives her feelings about his cheating and him not coming home. Girl, I don't care. Then we get down to Kayla and Martell. So Kayla meets with Martell's mama. Shout out to the mama. The mama is real sweet. The mama real sweet, and I see it for the mama. And shout out to you for not throwing your child away. So Kayla says that her three brothers have yet to meet Martell. Well, I doubt they would want to meet his ass now, considering how he talked to you and treated you down to the end of this thing. So I guess you can hang that up. Because if your three brothers are anything like mine, yeah, Martell will get his ass whooped. So the subject of the women came up, and I love the mama because the mama gave the best answer she could in the confessionals, and that is he been gone for 13 years. So if he does be out and about in society, and if he does run into some old girlfriends or some old little thought box that he used to have 13 years ago, I mean... you know, I was on the mama side with that. Now, she ain't say that to her, but I get what the mama was saying, and I was down for it. The mama was a real one. So Tyler and Chance, I really don't care about them either. I don't. Tyler, Chance is weird, and something tells me Chance is the abusive type. I really get that about Chance, especially with how he gets upset over the littlest of things. Like, a whole argument, and he had a sissy fit, not a hissy fit. She had a sissy fit because you didn't want to eat no pizza. He took that as, oh, so you don't want to eat dinner with me? Well, fine. I'm because y'all know. See, that shit women do. You're fine. I'm just gonna go, okay, and I'm gonna go and take a shower. All right, since you don't want to eat dinner with me, like, okay, like that's really what I got from that. Oh, well, girl. Bobby came out there like, girl, Bobby don't even want to fool with you, girl. Bobby don't eat. It's a damn shame. Bobby had to be confounded to her damn room just to get away from Chance. And you sitting over there, like all of it is just coming at you full circle. And you need that to happen. You need that to happen to you. That's probably your baby daddy coming up around there stirring up all that drama and commotion and calamity. That's probably what it is. And you might want to thank your baby daddy because you don't need that felon nowhere around you or your damn children. You don't. Much like, because I'm skipping because I don't want to talk about y'all no more. Much like how he got the nerve to get upset because he's seen your ex-fiance's pictures all in the phone. Who cares? That was her ex-fiance, her first love, and her daughter's dad, who tragically passed away in a car accident. I was on her side. I'm not finna get rid of his pictures to make you feel better about yourself. If you're insecure over a ghost, an entity, a person that's no longer here, bitch, that's on you. But I'm not about to do that to myself, nor am I about to cheat my damn daughters out of that because your insecure ass want to feel away. Bitch, bye. Moving on. Because I ain't talking about them no more. So, no, wrong one. Kevin is getting ready to go down to the halfway house to go and pick up that bitch that he wasted his time with. I already knew she want nothing but a waste of time. See, Kevin, this is why you need me. Daddy, this is why you need me, Puddin'. See, me, I would have never did you like that, Kevin. I'd have never did you like that, Kevin. Kevin, that would have never happened with me because I know my worth and not just like I know yours, okay? Listen, Curtis is cute for the little carrot top boy down the street or whatever the case may be. You know, I mean, he cute for a little one night. You know what I'm saying? But you daddy, you husband material. Like you the type of man that I would bring home to my mama if she was still here. May she rest in peace. I guess that means I'm gonna have to take it to my godmama. And she gonna like you too, especially because you a protector and you know how to protect me because the way you knocked his bitch ass out, yes. You know what? If that was me and I was Tiffany, Kevin, you'd have got some pussy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kevin, yeah. Had I seen that, I'd have had to push you in your BMW and we'd have had to drive off somewhere or I'd have just been riding you while we on the road. I know it can be done because I've seen it before on X2. And that's just what we would have had to do. Like, because oh my God, Kevin, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Anyway, don't listen to your mama, all right? Don't listen to your mama. Now, I know they say mamas knows best, and Darla, don't get me wrong. You said he shouldn't go there only because you ain't want him to get into no trouble, and you right. But hush, all right? That is what we wanted to see from Kevin. Whew, my God. Anyway. So Kayla and Martell, child. So Kayla picking up Martell from the halfway house because he gets to spend 2 days away from there or whatever the case may be. But then the minute that he get there, he sees some flour that was left behind on the stove. And he criticized her about that. Then she had some clothes still on the washer and dryer. And he criticized her about that. She got upset, cussed his ass out. Then he did what most dudes do, which is leave. You know, after they start an argument, now they want to take off and leave as like they the bad bitch in the situation. Kayla, this right here should let you know you and Martell don't need to be together. All right? You and Martell are not destined. And this was all of the proof and the evidence that you needed. Like, you get to go home for 2 days to your girl. You skipped out on 2 days of your girl in sex because of a little bit of flour left on the stove and some clothes sitting on the washing machine. Those two small things kept you from spending those 2 days with your girl. And you went and called your homeboy to pick you up. Moving on. So Indy and Harry. So they go out. Look, I'm about to end this too. They go out for the day. And he was driving when he shouldn't have been. She allowed him to do the stupid shit. They get pulled over by state troopers and he gets a ticket. And one more thing, Harry, when you was in that scene with your mama, first and foremost, Harry, one thing that people do that I hate when people try to hold on to childhood traumas and use them as crutches in their adult life. Okay, you had a hard life. A lot of people do. What you're doing to your life now is a choice. Okay, you didn't have a daddy. Fine. A lot of folks grew up without a daddy. That don't mean that they had to turn to a life of crime. What you're doing and what you're continuing to do is a choice. And you manipulating your mama and your mama's feelings all so that, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that's just really how, like, all of that won't nothing but a manipulation tactic that can only work on your mama. Because I know it ain't going to work on Lydia and it ain't going to work on your other sister because they grew up the same way you did. And looking at your mama ain't nowhere near black. And I'm starting to think your daddy ain't either. So I really hope you're not around here saying the word nigga. I really hope you're not running around here calling nobody a nigga when you're not one. You don't have a drop of nigga nowhere around you. Nowhere around you. That became vitally obvious when you got pulled over and the state trooper called you a little white boy. So I really hope you're not running around here using the word nigga. And I really hope Indy ain't allowing you to do it in front of her damn presence. Moving on. Because you're not a nigga. You may not be white, but your damn show ain't black, bitch. All right? Moving on. Rick and Ray Dean. So Rick finally gets to lay down the D on Ray Dean, but it really didn't matter too much because she said, yeah, the sex was good, but I thought about Kay the whole time. And I still have way more feelings for Kay than I got for Rick. And, you know, Ray Dean, I don't like you. Ray Dean, I don't like you at all. Like, moving on. Kayla and Martell, like I said, a homeboy came to pick him up. And, you know, he says it won't nothing but questions. That won't questions. You was criticizing that damn girl. And you turned that into a whole damn argument. Like, Kayla had every reason to feel away. It's your first time ever coming to the apartment. And instead of just admiring the fact that you're home, you got a place you could call home. You want to turn around and nitpick, talk about something. You a clean person and you was clean in your cell. Nigga, how clean could your cell really have been? Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Now, don't get me wrong. You probably was a little neat. You know what I'm saying? You probably ain't had your socks and drawers all over the place, but don't sit up here and try to act like you was living in a sanitary bubble in jail. Sit down somewhere. Like I say, you instead of you being home, tearing her walls down the way you should, making her love rain the way you should, you want to sit up here and argue over a little bit of flour on the stove and some damn clothes. Now, don't get me wrong, Kayla. See, because you had company come around there. Not only was your man come around there, but so was WeTV and their camera crew. So don't get me wrong. Did he do entirely way too much and was it suspicious? Absolutely. But I know your mama raised you better than that. I know she did. Ain't no way in hell that I would have people coming down to my house and I got clothes straddled all on my washing machine and I got flour left up on the stove. I mean, I'm just going to be real though. Don't get me wrong. I'm on your side because he did way too much. But because of the fact that you knew he and the camera crew was coming, he not company, but the camera crew is. That's all I'm saying. Moving on. Kevin, Tiffany, and Curtis. So, girl, everything that I said at the beginning applied to this at the end because Daddy came and cleared shop, baby. Like I said, I never seen a grown-ass man get knocked out with his chin in the air and his hands behind his back unless he was one of the color folks, you know, and with the cops and what they do around down. Now I'm gonna just leave it at that because I know how YouTube is. But y'all know what I mean, and y'all know where I'm going with that. But it was he kept calling this boy a weenie, and then Curtis came over there talking all this big boy shit in the confessionals. Talk about something, you tiny, look how tiny you are compared to me doing all of this. And then Daddy walked up on him and said, yeah, okay, you put your hands on me, I'll knock your bitch ass out. And guess what he did? He knocked your bitch ass out. He knocked your ass into the next episode, okay? Da-da-da-da-da. It's the one and only D-O-double-G Snoop Dogg, okay? Y'all, y'all know I don't even go up for Dr. Dre like that no more, but y'all, like I said, that was the best part of the episode for me. Y'all just could have had that and I would have been just fine. I could have pulled 19 minutes and 55 seconds off of that 3 minutes alone. But girl, that's all I got. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about Friday night's episode because I'm late as hell. And until tonight for Candy in the Game and Bad Boys LA, I'll holler at y'all then, girl.